We've got to talk about anime games and find out if anime games are worse off now compared to the anime games of the early to mid 2000s. Do modern anime games suck? Sparking Zero is kind of like this holy grail that finally circled back and closed the loop for the rendition of Dragon Ball games that fans have been begging to be made for the longest, Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Now, I know many people have their own personal opinions about Sparking Zero, and trust me, I do too. Roshi after image spam, paired with Mafuba, Yajirobe meta, and of course, the ultra ass pull Sonic Sway, which is in no uncertain terms my least favorite part of this game. I don't believe the balancing issues holistically make Sparking Zero an example of a bad modern anime game. The game mechanics are quite niche and involved, with the additions of perception and flying mechanics. Moreover, I'd say the devs were pretty streamlined in dishing out patch notes to balance the broken abilities within Sparking Zero. I personally don't think that the game is going anywhere anytime soon. Dragon Ball fans have been asking for another arm of the Budokai Tenkaichi series for an eternity, and it's finally arrived. For me, it's akin to the likes of sort of Raging Blast 2, which came with an overwhelming roster of characters, though the malleability of combo strings in Raging Blast magnified the skill gap required for high-level combat exponentially when compared to Sparking Zero, which doesn't necessarily make Sparking Zero suck, but that parameter is there and can't be ignored. Whereas Sparking Zero relies more on perception for defense and this sort of spamming teleportation defense, Raging Blast 2 relies more on attacking when your opponent whiffs an attack and closing the gap at the right time. I'd still play Sparking Zero over Burst Limit, Battle of Z, or Ultimate Tenkaichi any day, don't get me wrong. And everyone who's shaking their head at me right now, just remember, you could have gotten another coming of Ultimate Tenkaichi in 2025 instead. It never gets worse. The roster for Sparking Zero is quite robust and satisfying, and even now is ever growing. More than anything, I adore the fact that Sparking Zero was 5 years in development and wasn't getting rushed. It mirrors the spirit of the Budokai Tenkaichi series. With the release of Fighter Z, followed by Sparking Zero a few years later, the future of Dragon Ball anime games looks bright. When compared with the likes of Storm Connections and other anime games of the present, Sparking Zero is a godsend in today's sphere of anime games, and we shouldn't take the meticulous care that was put into it for granted. Now, if you bought Dragon Ball The Breakers, that's on you, man. That's your fault. That's not even getting on the list. It's not even mentioned on the list here. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the state of modern anime games. Are they worse off now than they were in the past? Is there hope for the future? Thank you all for watching. If you took anything from this video, I want you to hit that like button below and subscribe, and check my profile for the full video.